Alrighty, what's going on, guys? I'm going to try to make this quick. Rustler VXL 43. Hopefully this helps you out, bud. Anyways, your first question that you had, if you were to switch your bullet type and your powder, would that affect the accuracy of your black powder after you just got it sighted in? Because you went through $30 worth of some lead trying to get it sighted in. Without a doubt, it's going to affect your zero and your accuracy that you're already at, and I'm going to explain why. Just starting off with the 777, because that's the type of powder that you have. If you have Gym Shockeys available in your area, I recommend to get that. If you don't, I'll go to my guy here and see if he does anything through mail, or if he could COD it to you, or take a phone call order to get some out to you. That powder is just amazing. One reason why I don't like the 777s, and like how you even say it gunks up, for anybody that's not familiar, this is a 777 pellet. This is a 50 grain charge. Regular charge would be 100 grains. A Magnum charge would be 150 grains. The one reason of changing the powder that it'll affect your accuracy, after about even just 2 shots with the 777, excuse me, this stuff is really corrosive, and it likes to coke up right at the breech and throughout the whole barrel. But as you can see, there's a small hole right there in the center of this whole pellet. When that primer goes off, there's not much surface area just besides the fire that's going through that little channel to try to ignite this whole pellet. Now add another 50 grains to 100 grains in front of that. That's a lot of surface area, or actually a lot of powder to ignite with little surface area. So after about 3 shots, after you pull the trigger, you notice it's got like the initial small kick, and then it seems to have a second recoil kick that's harder. It's because it's just getting enough ignition to start pushing the charge with the bullet through the barrel, and then once it gets hotter and ignites the rest of the charge is when you get your second pop and your bullet's downrange, which is going to affect the accuracy ridiculous. So to get that out of the way, changing your powder, it's always good. Second of all, changing your bullet type, too, will affect your accuracy, and I'm going to give you a little hint right here. Right here we have 2 different bullets. This is the Hornady XTP Hollow Point. I believe it's the XTP, don't quote me on that, but it is a Hornady Hollow Point. This is the Thompson Center, excuse me, Shockwave. It's a core bonded polycarbonate tip. Now this is a 250 grain projectile. This is shown outside of the sleeve, and the reason why is because once you seat them inside, you can't get them out. I mean, you can get them out, but you're going to ruin the sleeve. They sit in really well. These bullets are absolutely phenomenal in a 50 cal. These Hornady they'll work. I get good accuracy out of them. I'm not a really big fan. I'll set it down here and I'll show you real quick compared to the Thompson Center. And as you can see them both right there. Now those both are a 250 grain projectile, however the accuracy on these are going to be a lot different, and plus these are seated and they're split in 4s. It doesn't seat in it very well, and it's a pain in the ass when you're trying to seat the bullet down in to reload it. So these I like just to use at the range, just to throw some lead down range, or I've been using them for some predator control for coyote if I'm not trying to save the pellet, because that will tear the shit out of a dog. But to get back to your resighting, not to make this video any longer, any scope that I've seen at 100 yards, 1 click equals a 1/4 inch, 4 clicks equal an inch. This is how it's laid out at the range I shoot at, where each backstop is offset, and then it starts going back across out to 200 yards. So at 100 yards you have 4 clicks. As you start coming back to 75, it's going to double to 8. 50 yards, it's going to double or triple to 12. 25 yards, you're going to be at 4 times. It's going to be 16 clicks to get your 1 inch. It's a lot easier to sight in at 25 yards, and then as you work back out to where you want to get your scope zeroed in, be it 50, 75, or 100, once you have it zeroed in at 25, it's going to take a lot less clicks and a lot less shots to get sighted in to where you want to be downrange. So hopefully this works out for you. And just out of curiosity, and I mean, I know the big game season is done, but for next year, this is what the Thompson Center looks like in the packaging that it comes in. Depending on where you go, I got these at Gander Mountain, our local Gander Mountain here, for $22 and some change, with tax for 15 of them. But they are worth the money. They are an excellent bullet for a 50 cal. I got my deer. It was 110 pound doe, 125 yards out, one shot, and a dropped her. She did not move. So, anyways, not to make this any longer, I hope this helps you. Hope it works out for you. You got any questions, as always, leave them down there in the bottom and get back to you with what I can. Thanks. Take it easy.